Hey YouTube, this is Jules checking in with you guys. Just wanted to share some thoughts and hopefully get some feedback from you. This weekend I took my kids, me and my husband, and we went to the Great Wolf Lodge, and they have a water park inside that hotel, and we had a great time. I wore my swimsuit. It was loose, not ready to get a smaller size yet, but I was more comfortable. And I was able to go down the rides because I was able to meet the weight requirements on all but two of them. So I felt a lot better about myself. Of course I looked around, checked people out. There's people of all sizes, shapes, and we had a really good time. We didn't focus on food, like typically before when I'd go on a vacation, I'd be wanting the fudge, wanting the ice cream, wanting all the junk. And we didn't focus on that. I made some pretty good food choices until Saturday evening, and then I chose to have excuse me. Thought I was going to sneeze. I chose to have a strawberry margarita. And basically it was a shot of tequila with a pre-made strawberry margarita mix, like a slushy mix, put it on top of it. And I drank it, and it was good, but afterwards I did not feel well. And I'm not a lightweight when it comes to drinking pre-lap band, but I immediately felt horrible. I mean, I wanted to go up and go to sleep. It just affected me in an adverse way. So I did go up and lay down. My husband finished the quest with the kids. And the next day when I got up, I still did not feel very well. And I didn't make good choices. I just had a coffee and a bite of a muffin for breakfast. And lunch, what did we have for lunch? Lunch, I had a potato on a stick. It's called chip sticks. And it's a spiraled potato with some seasoning on it. So major carbs. And from there on, I made kind of bad choices for the last couple days. I watch all the YouTube videos and I hear great information, a lot of great knowledge out there. A lot of people with ups and downs on their weight, but for the most part, they're really successful. I myself am a food addict, and I'm also an emotional eater. I'm a binger. And I have kind of been on a binge for the last 2 days. Not like I used to do, where I could sit down and eat a whole bag of cookies or whole half-gallon of ice cream. More of a grazing binge. Like yesterday I was eating cheese and chips and crackers. Of course, those slider foods that go down and don't stick. I wasn't paying attention to how much I was eating. I'm sure I took in a lot. Of course, when I got on the scale this morning, it had skyrocketed. Has anybody else dealt with this? Is anybody else dealing with this? Where, I'm only 3 months out, but I'm still dealing with the head hunger. My stomach wasn't hungry. It wasn't a physical hunger, it was a head hunger. It was a need that needed to be filled, and still my head is thinking that food is the only way to do that. How is anybody else dealing with this? What are you doing to overcome this? What's working for you? Or if you're dealing with it, just let me know, because sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who is a binger. I mean, and I know I'm not, but sometimes it just feels like everybody else is being really successful and I am self-sabotaging myself. And I'm still trying to figure out how to overcome that self-sabotage. Even though you know in your head, protein first, get your water in, count your calories, get your exercise. You know the rules, yet there's a part of your brain that just kind of throws it out the window because of something, and trying to determine what that something is and how to override that something. Whether it is the fact that really my self-esteem was affected by being in a swimsuit in front of all those people. My self-esteem was affected by not being able to go down all those rides, all the water slides. I've come 33 pounds, that's nothing to laugh about, but I have so far to go. And when will it be that you can just feel good about yourself and be okay with your size? It just seems so far away. How do you keep that in the forefront? How do you make that so it doesn't seem so distant, that it's there, it's now? How do you keep that in the forefront? So anybody has any feedback on this or comments, please send them my way. Totally could use anything. Tomorrow's another day. I'm going to try to start fresh, head to the store. Going to create my menu tonight. But I just really would like to stop experiencing this. And I'm not sure that I ever will. I don't know that I'll ever completely get over this. So, hope you guys are all doing great. Like I said, love to hear from you. Any feedback is great. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.